Welcome everyone to this Wednesday night broadcast. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. And with it being Wednesday, or no, I should also say also too, it's Thursday if you live in Australia. Tonight is bingo night with the Vix. Hope you all are getting excited and ready. And you might be a lucky bingo winner tonight at the Vix, but right now, let's sit back, relax, have a few drinks, Traveling Fool's Coffee Cup from the merch store, and let's have some fun. Because you never know, you might be a lucky bingo winner tonight. So I'll drop the link, and we can all sit back and chat and see what's going on with everyone today. And there, the link is there, and the link is pinned at top of the chat, everyone. So come on up and let's have some fun tonight before bingo. You never know who's. Oh, how did you get this here so fast? You must have been running.
Oh, I'm angry. I'm angry.
Oh.
I am angry.
Do I know this person that you might be angry at?
I'm going to take on that little caramel bloody dwarf. He's going down.
Oh.
There's going to be a pre-bingo stream. It's going to be Wednesday fight nights. Mel is going down.
Oh. Come to think of it, I see someone backstage. Oh, who's this?
Me?
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Mel.
Listen, hello, James. Hello, Wendy. Wendy, I have a question to ask you. That list
No,
mate. Wait.
Look, nothing you can say. Nothing you can say.
The original list that you sent me, was that over email, or how did you send it to me? Because I'm trying to find the original list.
On Discord.
I don't find it on. It's not there unless you deleted it, because I'm trying to find the matchups and I can't find it in our inbox.
Don't talk about my box like that.
Sorry, it's a really nice box though. It's well kept. Oh, wait a minute. Did you find it? Oh, it's in this one. Okay, let me see if I can find it in here. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yep. Thank you. I got it. Okay, now you can continue. Hey, Wanda. All right. Well, then let me just say that the list that I got was a good list. It's not that it was a bad list. So we are doing a bracket night this Saturday, like we normally do, and
on my actual birthday night.
Exactly, on her actual birthday night. It is going to be Wendy's birthday, so I asked her. If she wanted to create a list. Sorry, I was reading the private chat. That if you wanted to create a bracket night, and you did, and you created the action adventure stars. So I'm completely happy with that. And the list that you gave me is a great list. It's a pretty top tier list. The only issue that I had with it is originally I said
apparently you had lots of issues. Apparently you had lots of issues. This is why we're going to fight this out now.
All right.
Publicly, like the rest of the world, YouTube world does.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready for this fight.
Let's do it. Bring it on, your little garden gnome.
All right. So, do you want to complain or should I complain first? How do you want to do this?
Well, it's your 3-ring circus. Give me your problems, and I shall counter friggin' debate the issue.
Okay, so I understand how you laid it out, and it makes complete sense that you said that you wanted it to be, hey Ty, that you wanted it to be age in the same age range, Australians versus Australians, white versus white, black versus black, um, certain actions genres against certain action genres, kickboxers versus
Correct.
boxers, and certain bracket like that. But
And
the
you
only
wanted to set it up. You wanted to set it up the strong against the weak,
yes, so
which I think is
so
an
here's
unlevel playing field. That'd be
yes,
like
Siga.
you and me in an actual fight. That'd be
Well,
like an average to above average sized person fighting your little garden gnome self. Totally
okay.
unfair fight.
So now that we
I'm gonna
have
kick your ass.
well, here's the thing though. Now that we have a few viewers watching, what I will say is, you will be my witness. You will be my witness. So the reason it's strong versus
The
weak.
Mal going down and losing this fight. Hi everyone in the chat. Hi Ty.
Oh,
Hi
see,
Seagull.
so the reason that it's strong versus weak is that so people can choose who they want. But if you start out with Sylvester Stallone versus Arnold Schwarzenegger in the first round
Correct.
at the top of the list, the problem is these are two of
Well,
the
put him at the
biggest.
bottom of the list. Put him
No,
anywhere
no,
you
no,
like, but that's the versus.
no. But here's the issue: they are two of the biggest movie stars. If you
No,
have
they're not.
one of, yeah, yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone were always head
Let's
to
show
head
the list.
as.
Let's show the list.
All right, so hold on. Let me see if I can copy paste or if I have to do or have to put it in a Word
Present
document
screen.
or something first.
No, present screen.
Okay, hold on.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll do it.
Okay, you do it.
Your little weaselly hands can't friggin' handle all that at the same time.
No, my Weasley hands can. Thank you very much, but I just don't want to show everything else on my screen
It's
of
okay.
how many people I'm flirting with in my inbox.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. Hang on. Give me a second. Keep arguing your mute points. Or putting your mute points across.
My moot points are very pretty moot points.
Points.
It's huge. Now here's the thing though. Now this is where I don't want to give away too much secrets, but at the same time I will have to just because of Cliffhanger. Oh, that's a fucking good movie. Yes, I forgot about Cliffhanger. I was gonna
I hadn't
prepare a
forgotten
list.
about Cliffhanger.
I was gonna make
I
the
like
list
that
in the
movie.
next few days, if because Wendy said that she was busy, so I was gonna put together a list of all the action adventure movies that all these guys have been, so that we can be like, all right, this is a big star and this is a big star and blah 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 blah.
Cliffhanger also had John Lithgow in it as well. Is he even still alive? Is John Lithgow still alive?
I think John Lithgow is still alive, but he is
He
the
was in with
last I
Harry and
saw
the
him in a
Hendersons.
movie. So the last time I saw him in a movie was Planet of the Apes. Just 1 second.
Not find the dang thing there. Did you go and delete that list on me or something?
Oh, so wait. So let me just say the list so that people don't see it. So it was Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Sylvester Stallone, Dolph Lundgren versus Jean-Claude Van Damme, which is fine. Bruce Willis versus Bobby De Niro. That's two
How
major
come I
stars.
can't find the picture in the chat? The one that I done.
Hold on. Yeah, let me. Oh, I figured it out. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me take a picture of it, and that way I can just.
Did you delete that original list that I had done up?
No. It's still there, but hold on. Let me do screen share just so I can. Not screen share. Present. Slide. Well, I guess it's not a slide, but I'll upload a file.
File. Yeah, file.
Yeah, file.
Where is it? Shit. All right, hold on. It's not
Save it.
doing that. Fuck me.
File
All right,
search.
hold on. I don't think it'll bring up a JPEG because I did screenshot JPEG and it won't let me upload that from my computer. It's not a video. It's not a slide. It's not a screen share either. What is it? Present
Don't worry,
slide
I got it.
slide from my computer. It's not a slide technically.
Hey, holy moly.
That's why it's doing a problem. Hey, Holy. So I can't really present the picture. I wish you would
I
let
will.
me.
Give me a second.
I did a screen capture, and I don't know how to present it on this stupid shit. But here, let me just do a screen share here. So here it
Look,
is.
it's already up there, Gooseberry. It's up there.
Oh,
There's
okay.
my list.
That's the original list, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me stop. Okay. So that's the list that we originally had, where it was Sylvester Stallone versus Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is two huge clash right at the start. Then you have Dolph Lundgren versus Jean-Claude Van Damme, which is fine. Bruce
Which is
Willis versus
fine.
Bobby
So
De Niro.
because they're a pair of freaking stupid freaking
No, because Dolph
That's
Lundgren
all
isn't as
dumber
the
than freaking
biggest.
Sylvester Stallone.
No. It has nothing to do with dumb. It has to do with the fact that Jean-Claude Van Damme was a bigger star than Dolph Lundgren. So you're not gonna get that much anger or hate out of it. But
But the
then you
thing
have,
is, that
yeah.
means it's straight up. You're already setting Dolph Lundgren up to fail straight away by putting him up against Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. You might get somebody who might and sometimes people might surprise you. But one thing that you don't
And this is
want
why
from
you probably get people pissed off, because you're putting strong people against weak people, maybe. I just thought of that right now.
No, the problem is that when you put two strong people against each other, like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of their favorite is going to be kicked off and they stop watching. People have straight up said that it's like, what? You put up Arnold versus, or like two strong choices against each other, the big one is already kicked out. Like, what's the point of watching? And then they just, and then
Well,
you don't
what's the point
see
of
them.
setting up against? So what's the point of setting up strong against weak? If the first round you can already pick who's probably going to have a high percentage of winning.
Because
You might as well just start and sort that first round out yourself.
Well, because the thing is, the whole point is that you are setting up what you believe is strong versus weak, not strong against
No,
strong.
what you're doing is you're already setting up one actor to fail because you're putting him up against a really strong actor.
No. Like here's the thing though.
Yes,
Dolph
yes.
Lundgren isn't that strong against Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's not like completely strong about completely weak.
Actually,
Like,
I don't know. Dolph Lundgren's done a few movies lately. I'm starting to like Dolph now.
yeah. Like here's the thing though. Dolph Lundgren is an action star, but he isn't a major movie star like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone. Those two were going head to head as major money makers and major movie stars in the 80s, the 90s, and then they kind of stopped. Maybe even the early 2000s, and then now they've kind of like given up, and they're like, yeah, well, I don't give a shit anymore, you know. And then now they're made up, but before they used to hate each other because they were always out competing to do the topmost movie. If you look at both of their movie list, they've done huge blockbusters. And then you have Bruce Willis versus Bobby De Niro, again, two huge blockbuster guys. Mel Gibson versus Russell Crowe, again, two huge blockbuster guys. John Cena versus Dwayne Johnson, that's weak against weak, because John Cena is a wrestler just like Dwayne Johnson, but they aren't major movie stars. Wesley Snipes against Cuba Gooding Jr., that's fine. Danny Glover versus Al Pacino. That's again a huge two heavy hitters. And Mark Wahlberg versus who was the other one? Mark Wahlberg versus Matt Damon. Those are again two major hitters because Mark Wahlberg did a lot of stuff in the past, but he does stuff here and there. But Matt Damon is still a major movie star. Steve McQueen versus Chuck Norris. Again, two major movie stars.
Mark
And,
Wahlberg's a pretty big favorite as well.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
That's
myself
two again.
picking between Matt or Mark would be hard to pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's two very difficult choices right in the first round. Just like Steve McQueen and Chuck Norris, you got to shake it up so that all the
They're
so that
all top choices. That's the whole idea to me.
No. Dolph Lundgren doesn't really belong up here. Fucking John Cena doesn't really belong up here.
They're both martial artists. Dolph Lundgren and
but still, Cuba Gooding Jr. doesn't really belong up here.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Who else? Danny Trejo. He doesn't belong up here because Danny Trejo isn't a major action star. He's just a cameo. He doesn't do movies. He just shows up in movies for like 5 minutes. Kurt Russell is a movie star. Keanu is a movie star. Hey, Rick Pig. Idris Elba, a big TV star, not a movie star, but I do like Idris Elba very much. Jason Statham, fucking great. Michael Douglas, not really an action star. I think he did a few action movies. Tommy Lee Jones, good action star. Harrison Ford is good. Lawrence Fishburne.
Did you say Michael Douglas hasn't done many action movies?
Yeah, because he was big in the 80s and maybe the 90s, and then after that he's just dropped off. So nobody's really gonna pick him over Tommy Lee Jones. I don't think so. Gerard Butler.
Without even me starting the list, Michael Douglas was in Romancing the Stone. Romancing the Stone was an action movie. It was like a romance action kind of thing.
Yeah, but here's
the thing. He was fighting people. Action star.
Well, here's the thing, though. I didn't throw away any of the people you gave me. I didn't change anybody to say that I don't like these people and I'm gonna get rid of them and I'm gonna put them with whoever my choices are.
You never swapped my names around that I gave you. I just swapped them around. So it was like a very strong actor against a piss weak actor. There you go. Look, love Romancing the Stone.
No,
so
it wasn't.
Romancing the Stone. Action movie?
It wasn't piss weak. The whole point of bracket night. Look, the whole point of bracket night is supposed to be that you have all of these stars, and as it gets condensed, you get harder and harder choices. If you put all the hard choices at the start, and you already knock out Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger, then you're gonna have a strong versus a shit choice, a strong versus a shit choice. And it's going to be really messed up because people are going to expect some of their favorites to be in there. Like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold both need to get into at least the two major, like how do I say this? Like into the rounds of 8s or the rounds of 4s. At least. You can't have Sylvester Stallone sitting in the sidelines with somebody like fucking Danny Trejo or somebody like John Cena in the first round. Like that is a piss weak actor sitting in the first round versus a very strong actor. I think that's the only reason that that's why I shook it around. And the way that I shook it around is so that I made it
we're weaker against the strong.
Hold on, it's not completely weak against the strong. Let me at least say to the people, or let me at least say to you, so that you know how I did it. So the way that I did it was Sylvester Stallone versus Idris Elba, Dolph Lundgren versus Jean-Claude Van Damme. Left that one alone. Bruce Willis versus Chuck Norris. That's strong versus strong. Couldn't avoid that. Mel Gibson versus Cuba Gooding Jr. John Cena versus Keanu Reeves, Wesley Snipes versus De Niro, Danny Glover versus Matt Damon. You're still getting some of the strong matchups, Mark Wahlberg
I'm trying
versus
to
Al
find
Pacino.
your
Hi, Harley
list
Dad.
that you changed around.
I don't know if I gave you this brand new one.
No, you posted it
Did
because
I?
I've seen it before.
Um,
Yeah,
check your inbox. Maybe I send it to you. Oh yeah. I send it to you in your personal inbox.
How's the
Okay.
packing going, Harley Dad?
Where is Harley? I don't see him in the chat.
No, I think he just stopped in.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Need
there
to
he is.
block your
Here, stop
ass.
talking to the window. All right. Hey, oh, there he is. Are you gonna be around this weekend, Harley? I don't want to bother you, because I know you're still in the process of moving and unpacking and all that stuff. Important stuff first.
All right, let me just swap these listeristies around. Give me a second. So that's version number 1, folks.
Oh, we didn't even go over the entire list though, but yeah.
Who cares? All you're going to do is bag the crap out of it, and I'm just going to hate you even more. So,
That's okay. Double Jeopardy. Huh. I have to Google that because I don't know.
where the heck did that go? Cotton picking.
So 99 movie. Oh, Tommy Lee. Who's that cute girl in there? Ashley Judd. I see. Tommy Lee Jones, Ashley Judd, framed for a murder of her husband, Libby Parsons, survives long years in prison. Converting to sustaining her, finding her son, and solving the mystery that destroyed her. Oh, sounds like an interesting movie. Crime thriller. Morgan Freeman. I don't think Morgan Freeman has done action adventure.
Yeah, he has. He's done. Well, he probably does a lot more thrillers, I suppose. Let's see if we can find this little. Where the cotton picking is it? This is annoying me now. I just downloaded the other one quicker.
It's in your inbox.
Yeah, I know. Image.
I don't even know how you managed to show that because when I tried to do it, it's good. Oh, it's because you're the partner and you can upload that. Okay, never mind.
What's that about? Downloads. Yeah, that's what I thought. I went
No,
there to try
holy
and
moly,
find
no.
it. See now, I'm arguing with the computer.
That's
Yeah,
the link
exactly.
for tonight's bingo, everyone.
That's your dog agreeing with me.
It is not.
So let me just say that my list was thought out in a way because I've been doing
Horrible.
bracket night for at least 7 weeks now. Or I mean, I've done it longer, but I don't remember how many episodes that we did on the old channel. But I've had like regular people that I talk to when I make the list, but then I also have my regular viewer updates coming in because whenever I make the list, I'll get usually shit from Harley Dad, I'll get shit from Holy, I'll get shit from everybody on the panel, and then all the people in the chat. So I'm okay. There you go. Nope,
No,
that's the
not
old
it.
one.
That's yeah, I know. Just ask to share that. Yeah. Oh, I picked the wrong window. Whatever. Okay, is it that one? Yep,
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
yeah. So all of this is usually, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Well, listen, I've had you many a time giving me shit as well as suggestions, but yeah, is this the new one? Yes.
Yep.
So I put Sylvester versus Elba, Dolph Lundgren versus Jean-Claude Van Damme. I left that alone. Bruce
Hi,
Willis
Andy.
versus Chuck Norris. That one couldn't be avoided because some of them are tough versus tough, and you can't get out of it. Mel Gibson versus Cuba Gooding Jr., John Cena versus Keanu Reeves, Wesley Snipes versus De Niro, Danny Glover versus Matt Damon, Matt Wahlberg versus Al Pacino, Steve McQueen versus Nicolas
Now
Cage. Now,
they're still strong. They're still strong actors against each other.
yeah,
Except now you're putting young against old.
no, so what I've done in this one is put it so that there is a chance of the stronger picks going through to the next round where it'll be condensed because like I told you when I wrote to you as well, if all the strong picks get picked out in the first round, when people come over from the VIX, we will have people upset because they'll be like, all right, so where's Sylvester? What do you mean he was kicked out in the first round? That's bullshit. He's my favorite actor. Or why is The Rock in but John Cena out? The Rock isn't even that good of an actor. So you'll get like a lot of stuff in it. So in this one, yeah, it's still tough because the actors that you gave me were still really ridiculously tough. But I matched it up in such a way so that oh hey Harley. Oh, okay. Packing and moving is done for now. So I made it in such a way that you know what is that people will get a chance to is that you won't have people kicked out in the first round who should be going into the second rounds and whatnot. It's not
But
that
you're
I've
still going to anyway.
yeah, but it's still yeah, but there is the difference between Sylvester versus Arnold. And one of them getting kicked out in the first round, as opposed to here, where Sylvester and Arnold, completely different divisions, to where they have a chance to at least make it into the finals or at least close to the finals by shifting the entire thing around, so that at least these guys have a chance of getting deeper into the into the
Okay,
rounds.
so you got Nicolas Cage. You got Nicolas Cage up against Steve McQueen. They're two different eras.
Yeah, but
Nicolas
Nicolas Cage,
Cage is a now person. Steve McQueen is an older actor. So
yeah, but
straight up,
Steve,
someone who's more current is going to win.
no, Steve McQueen is going to win, in my honest opinion, because Steve McQueen was the better, superior actor, and Nicolas Cage is a shit actor. But I know a lot of people do like Nicolas Cage, but I think Steve McQueen is going to win. Danny
love
Trejo
Nicolas
versus
Cage.
Antonio Banderas. Danny Trejo is going to die in the first round. Kurt Russell versus Dwayne Johnson. Now you have somebody from two different eras, sure, but they're both big action stars. This is going to be a question of, do people like Kurt more or do people like Dwayne more? I don't know. I don't know who's going to win. Russell Crowe versus Jason Statham, same thing. Now it's not two Australians, but
It's like asking two age bracket people if they'd rather drive to town in a Model T Ford to go shopping, or if they'd rather drive to town in a Lamborghini. The old people are going to pick the old car for, like, remembrance and friggin', all the rest of it. And the young people are going to pick the new fast car. Young people aren't going to pick an
But
old
here's the
car,
thing, though.
generally.
Steve McQueen isn't a Model T. Model T was shit. In its time, it was fantastic. Steve McQueen is still a big action star if people still objectively look at it, because he had been in big movies. It's not a question of yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of Bracket Night, that
A
it's
really
in the
well
hands of the
maintained
people.
Model T against a Ferrari.
Yeah, if it's well maintained, but that's the thing, though. It's still a question of you. Like, I'm trying to switch it up in such a way that it's not the hardest choices that people make, where you have to kick out some of the biggest superstars in the first round. You need hard choices to go up against easier choices, so that when it gets condensed down, it becomes harder and harder and harder and harder. It can't be completely difficult off the bat.
They were all difficult. It was set up so they were all difficult.
But honestly, Paul Walker is the weakest choice here. He's just famous for dying. That's it. Like, honest to God, he's just famous for dying. He shouldn't even be there. What did he do? One or two Fast and the Furious movies? That's it?
Okay, Kathy.
Oh, I think he's done 3 or 4. Maybe
Who the
3.
fuck cares if he did Fast and the Furious? That's just meh. Gerard Butler versus Tommy Lee Jones. One did 300 and the other did the Fugitive. Tough choices. Harrison Ford versus Lawrence Fishburne. That one's kind of an easy one. Michael Douglas versus Arnold Schwarzenegger. Still hard. Like, it's sort of shifted along in this way, is that you'll have people where some of them are going to be complete surprises, but some of them are going to be making it through the ones you expected to, so that Sylvester will probably make it into the second round. Arnold will make it into the second round, most probably, where they will face off against probably Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Arnold will probably face
The way
off
I had it set up, the
Harrison
way I
Ford.
had the first was set up was, genre against genre. So you're going to be picking straight up who's the best kickboxer, Van Damme or Lundgren. You're going to be picking your favorite from that era.
Okay, here's the thing.
You're going to be picking your favorite from the old friggin' Worldwide Wrestling friggin' Federation stars, and then that wrestler on their own has to make it to the end.
Okay, or how about I do this? James, am I a mod in your Discord or in your thing right now?
I think you are.
Let's see. No, I'm not. I don't have a wrench next to me.
Oh, in the YouTube, not Discord, you bloody goose.
I mean YouTube, yeah.
See?
Because
clearly you don't know what you're talking about. Just saying.
Listen, I'm gonna punch you in your nose. I'm gonna put down my Discord, and then in my Discord.
Hey, well, James, excuse me, sec, Mel. James, as much as I love TF, and we promote his stuff all the time, why would you advertise his live that's on now while we're live now?
Your viewers
are
really for his viewers.
Yeah, just
I
chase away our viewers. Too late now, can't take it back. And that's right, TF. I said that on the open chat because it's just common sense.
I mean, you could still delete it.
To me anyway. Common sense to women. You men don't think the same.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's right, Rig Pig. I agree.
All right. So how about this? Wait.
How about we just do it the way that I want to do it? Because A, it's my birthday. B, you invited me up. C, I will take full responsibility.
Or
own up to the whole thing.
Or how about this? I will give my Discord link. People can join Discord, and then we'll put up both the 32 brackets, my bracket and your bracket, and then people can vote which one they want, A or B. And depending on which way they vote, they
yes,
can.
I will try. You shut up.
That way, the people will vote which one did they want to see. whether they want to see Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger get kicked out in the first round or make it to the second round. I'm just saying.
But the
No,
thing is, with those two sitting right very, very top, they're the first names that are going to pop out. Chuck Vin Diesel and Paul Walker up in that top corner and swap them around. So, you know,
No,
the not so dominant pairs that I've paired together aren't going to pop out as people start reading the list.
No, but the problem isn't the fact that they're going to be the first to get out. It's the fact that one of them is going to be
I'm
left
saying
in the
when people
bracket
read
of
something,
34.
when people read something, they're just going to like read those top few lines first and just go, no. Whereas if you chuck the shitty pair up the top, like Vin Diesel and Paul Walker, Dolph Lundgren, Jean-Claude Van Damme, because you
People
let
still
those
like
two
Jean-Claude
like that.
Van Damme. Like, it's not like Van Damme is shit. It's just Dolph
Yes, he
Lundgren
is.
is the weaker choice.
No, Dolph Lundgren's better than Van Damme.
I don't
I
think so.
haven't. I've tried to watch Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, and I thought I think that I could find a better actress if I go and stick some hair on a friggin' stick outside on a piece of rope and spin it around like it's karate kicking.
Yeah, but here's the
I
thing,
don't
though.
think you got to get to this very good.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. You have to think like the public. You can't think like you just like yourself and be like, "Oh, I think this is better. I think this is better." I've made lists like that, where I'm thinking it's like, "Oh, this is easy shit. I'm putting this, and then people will complain to me, "Why are you putting these two together? They're horrible choices. Why are you kicking out the good choice in the first one or something?" Like,
Because it's the genre. As I explained to you in the chat, I paired them up together for the genre. So I mean, ultimately, you want everyone to pick the best of the best. But
Yeah.
then, in your words, you're putting a stronger one against a weaker one.
yeah, because I don't want the shitty ones to get through into the second round, where people are going to be like, what kind of a matchup is this, where the strongest one is already left out in the first round, and then you have weaker choices making it to the second round, and then eventually it gets paired down in the fourth round again. Like, you need to make it so that you have stronger choices making it through each round. You can't have a shit choice making
There will
it.
be stronger choices making it through to each round because there's strong friggin' actors against each other. One of those strong actors has to make it through. So let's just
Yeah,
have
but-
a little. Just wait on a second. Let's see if I can do an EG example.
Yeah, but you had what? Dolph Lundgren versus Jean-Claude Van Damme, and making it so that Jean-Claude Van Damme moves on and well, no, that one's a bad example. But there's like Paul Walker and Vin Diesel. Of course, Vin Diesel's gonna move on. Paul Walker's a shit choice. He shouldn't even be on the list, but that's just my opinion.
It was just a list of actors that I pulled off the internet that started as 50. I had to like get rid of 18. Ryan Reynolds wasn't in there, otherwise I would have kept him in. There's just too many to choose from, man.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. But here's the other thing. We're also doing a part 2 to this and a part 3 to this. So,
See, holy moly's going to pick Paul Walker. So you're wrong there. She hates Vin. Vin's making her sick.
yeah, but Paul Walker's dead. Like, what? He's gonna move on just because he's dead? Like, come on. Like, Vin Diesel had
Just
done
because
more action movies.
Diesel, she will probably pick Paul Walker. Not
Yeah,
because
but-
he's dead,
Yeah, but
because
Paul,
of a dislike
No,
of
no,
someone
no.
that's still alive.
No, but here's the thing, though. The point that I'm trying to emphasize with his death is Paul Walker's only known as a movie star who is
Okay,
who
I
is
tell you
somewhat
what. I
famous
tell you what.
because he's dead, and
We'll-
because Vin Diesel
We'll
wouldn't
do
shut the fuck up
your
about
list.
him.
We'll do your list. We'll do your list that you like. You know the names that I picked and the verses that you generated. I already warned you I'm going to be drinking. It won't be horrible. It won't be nasty, but I'm going to be drunk and I'm going to be cheeky. Well, let's do this. It'll be the
That's
friggin' bracket show of a friggin' month.
look. I am okay with
It's going
that
to be full of
because
crap,
I will
bad
still have
manners,
control
or
of the
not bad
mute
manners,
button.
cheap.
I will still have control of the mute button, so that is okay. But all I'm saying is, well, yeah, look, both
Yeah,
suck,
that's
but
it. That's it. Just stir the drunk lady up. Just stir the
exactly,
drunk lady up on her birthday.
exactly. But here's the thing, though. It's the reason that I did the way that I did is because I want to see stronger competition move on, and then eventually, when I do a part two is
But
gonna have
strong
other movie
competition
stars.
will move on.
No,
That's
no,
what
it
I'm going to do. I
wouldn't.
was going to try
If you're kicking off Sylvester Stallone and Arnold is moving on, that is one of the best strong choices left in eating the dirt because you pitted two huge mega movie stars against each other while Paul Walker and Vin Diesel are going against each other. It would be more correct to have Sylvester Stallone going against Vin Diesel or Arnold going against fucking Paul Walker or something like that instead of having two mega superstars, the stars that made 1990s the entire decade, and one of them being kicked out in the first round.
That's still your shitty list. I mean, that's still your wonderful list. What? Jeez, I've got so many versions here. Oh my god, how many times I copy this crap?
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying is to splitting up the pair to create a more even playing field. But what she's saying is I'm making the strong versus the weak, which is not exactly true because there are some pairs which are unavoidable that they are going to be strong versus strong. But at least I'm trying to make sure that certain megastars don't get thrown out in the first round. I don't think Arnold is gonna plow through everyone.
Who do you class as a megastar in this list? So this is back to my
You-
generated list.
okay,
So just without knocking out anyone, I just want to hear you say, just going through the list, going, that's a star,
okay,
that's a megastar, that's a megastar. Who are the
so
megastars you see?
okay, so Sylvester Stallone megastar, Arnold megastar, Dolph no, Jean-Claude Van Damme in the '90s was a megastar, Bruce Willis,
You don't have to say the word megastar, just tell me the names.
Bruce Willis, yes, Robert De Niro, yes, Mel Gibson, definitely yes, Russell Crowe, yes, John Cena, no, Dwayne. Wesley Snipes, Cuba, Danny Glover, yes, Al Pacino, yes, Mark Wahlberg, yes, Matt Damon, yes, Steve McQueen, yes, Chuck Norris, yes, Danny Trejo, Antonio, yes, Kurt Russell, yes, Keanu, yes, Idris Elba, because Idris Elba is an amazing actor, except he's done a lot more on TV than he has done in movies. So that's where a question mark comes in. Are people gonna only look at his movies, or are they gonna look at his TV shows as well?
Well, isn't it just male action stars? We didn't actually say if it was film or television. Not that we're going to go through the list of everything they've done.
No, yeah, that is true. Jason Statham, yes. So in that case, Idris Elba is also a star. Michael Douglas, yes. Tommy Lee Jones, yes. Harrison Ford, yes. Lawrence Fishburne, kind of mid. Jerry Butler, yes. Nicolas Cage,
Lawrence Fishburne's been
yes.
in heaps of movies. Rest in peace, Lawrence.
No,
And
Lawrence Fishburne is still alive. He's not dead.
oh no, it was Sidney Poitier that died, the other black one.
Yeah. Yeah, Sydney, but I don't think Sidney Poitier ever did an action adventure movie. His were always like dramatic or
Yeah,
not action, but all the other genres over.
but one of the movies that really brought Sidney Portier.
What? Yeah.
Really got his name was Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
Yes, definitely. It was because of his amazing acting and his poignancy, and then also he did Heat. No, that was not him. That was Danny Glover. Wait, did he do Heat? Wait, hold on. Did Sidney
There's so many movies with the word heat in it.
Poitier do Heat? Ah, shit! No, go away. There you go. Do Heat. Oh, he did Heat of the Night, not Heat. Heat of the Night. Well, no, this isn't a chicks list. This is just a dudes list. Action stars. And this is the one that Wendy put together. Like I wouldn't have mind seeing what the hell is that woman's name? The one who put Sigourney Weaver in there, because she is also a mega superstar for playing Ripley.
Ripley, what's the Blue People movie? Avatar.
Oh, I didn't watch Avatar, so I didn't.
Well,
know
she was in both of the Avatar. I don't know. I haven't seen the last Avatar, but I assume she was probably in the third one.
Well, that's why I usually Google all this stuff. Like I'll get a list that somebody's compiled, and then I will pull through it, and then I will look at all the information that they have pulled to be like, okay, this is this.
I don't even understand why you're complaining about a sausage fest tie. Shut up.
Listen, I'm not gonna change who is in the list just because this is Wendy's list, but otherwise
I want to say, so I also suggested about having a boys' side and a girls' side, and then seeing who goes up against each other at the end. And Mel didn't want to do that either.
I don't remember saying no to that.
Yeah, I remember. So I think that was discussed.
Hold on.
It might have been backstage one time. I think Holy Moly was there.
Remember, everyone, to hit that like button.
Oh, that the male female list was for the second part, and that we tried to avoid just because for the third part. So what was thought out about was we have this list where there is a huge chunk of stars still missing off of this list, and so we'll do a second one.
There's so many.
And no, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying that because there's so many action stars, we will have this list, and people who are left off of this list will be on another list. And then what we'll do?
You're not blaming me, but I've seen you all bitching in the friggin' Discord page. Like, I give a shit.
Yeah, but if you go in there and if you look at the top, every time I post a bracket and I say, okay, what do you think? I get a huge list of people telling me either in my inbox or in there, change this. You can't have two strong ones going up against each other, or change this to this. This one's a better choice.
Time to all hush up, go read a book and wait until the show comes out.
No. Like, I will definitely change stuff, and I've changed a lot of stuff. And then other times that I've had fights with people, and then I was like, all right, you know what? I'll change it because, and it made it better because, like, for the dog one, I put together a dog list that I thought was a solid dog list. I got shit from everyone.
Because you're probably bringing Great Danes against Chihuahuas or something. I think you'll be on the last of the dog thing.
No. It wasn't
Hey,
Great
LW.
Danes, Chihuahuas. Hey, LW. Who Mel wants to bang. Not yet. I will do a ginger actress list later, but that's to see who the greatest ginger actresses are, not who I want to bang. Let's make that clear. Who the greatest ginger actresses are.
Well, Holy Moly's one of your close YouTube friends, and she said, yes, it is.
What? Where is it?
On a list of who you want to bang.
which year? No, that was LW who wrote who Mel wants to bang.
Yeah,
Not-
is this a list of who you want to bang? And Holy Moly said, "How did you guess, LW?"
oh, there. Well, no. Listen,
In
Holly,
other words, confirmation.
you're convoluting the facts. All right, it's all the beautiful, amazing ginger actresses, not the ginger actresses I want to bang. Let's make that clear because James is not on that list. James is very.
We're not even
bangable.
talking about your ginger list. They're talking about this
I got
bang
distracted
list.
because somebody brought up my ginger list. Listen, it's LW's fault. Blame him.
He was just asking a question. He never made it as a statement. What's he in trouble for?
Listen, Frankeny, if they don't have to
Wants
be
to
alive.
bang anything that has a heartbeat.
Listen, you can always crack open a cold one, Frankeny. Remember that. Morgues exist for a reason. And coma wards. Coma ward.
What is it? Necrophiliac?
Well, not in the coma ward.
Or necromaniac? I don't know.
Yeah.
Necro, dead.
No, necromancy is different.
Love.
Shit. Necrophilia is melting.
Yeah, so necrophiliac.
But here's the thing, though. So this list will be the first list, and then we'll do another follow-up list with all the other action stars who didn't make it to this list. And then what we'll do is that then we'll take not the first tier list, but then the second ones who made
But
it.
it is hard. I just want to let everyone know in the chat that it's really hard doing this freaking bracket shit, man. And look at the controversy that comes out of it.
Yeah.
Or controversy, depending on how you say it.
Yeah.
Both. And then what we'll do is that we'll take the 16 from this list and 16 from that list who make it to the who make it to the second rounds, and then we will pit them against each other to find the ultimate movie star, where the third round that we do the movie stars one, it's going to be mega movie stars against mega movie stars. There's going to be no easy way out. It's going to be from start to finish. It's going to be your favorite actors are going to die off in the first round no matter what. Here I'm just being a little bit charitable.
A bit like my original list.
Yes. But that is a third list. That isn't the first list. Because
So at the moment you want to pit the freaking Great Danes against the Chihuahuas in my list.
No, I
Yes.
Listen, you are convoluting the facts and you're making
I'm not watering down nothing.
it's not Chihuahuas versus Great Danes, because in here there is no Chihuahua. It's just look at that list: Sylvester Stallone versus Arnold Schwarzenegger to start out.
John Van
versus De Niro. Mel Gibson versus Russell Crowe in the first one, and then you have Danny Glover versus Al Pacino, and then you have weak choices like John Cena versus Dwayne Johnson, Wesley Snipes versus Cuba Gooding Jr. There's going to be weak people moving on to the second round with this choice, whereas good choices are going to be left behind. Just because, that's the nature of bracket night. That's how bracket night works.
Yeah.
You can complain. You can complain while the cows come home. I'm not going to change my list.
I am going to complain until the cows not only come home, but they get butchered up. They're on my plate. They've been consumed, and the freaking excrement's been flushed down the toilet. I'm still going to be complaining.
Listen,
even
you
long
can
after the cows are dead, killed, freezer, on the plate, in the belly, down the toilet.
All right, look, I'm going to post my Discord.
I'm going to be complaining for.
Look, wait, hold on. You know what? I'm not going to post my Discord. All I'm going to say is this. This is how it's going to be. Then we're going to do part 2 and part 3. So therefore,
you're just going to post Wendy's a bitch, aren't you? You're just going to post Wendy's a bitch. I hate her. The end.
I'm not going to post that because I'm going to say that when you're drunk and make sure that you get enough unruly so I get views. That's how it's going to be. Morrison got action. What Morrison? Oh, you mean
You may possibly get views anyway because this is already like this is a fair dinkum friggin' dispute here, people. This is fair dinkum friggin' Wednesday, Thursday fight night for brackets. Up and
no,
coming.
this is not fair income.
This is
You have terrible choices. I just cleaned it up. So
you're
it's
going down, bitch. You're going down.
I'm okay
I'm
with
gonna
that. Are you
friggin' like
talking about-
cover you with plaster, put you in my front garden, all nice and painted up. Next to
I'm
friggin',
not-
you know, Huey, Dewey, Louie, Sleepy, friggin' Dopey, Doc, and all the rest of them.
I am not a gnome. I am a real boy.
I don't know. I think you know him nothing.
Holy moly.
Oh yeah, get ready to rumble, all right. It's going down. It's on like Donkey Kong.
All I know is that this is the first time that I've ever released a list early on, just because
I'm
we're
not
having.
even gonna be drinking that much until the bracket night starts because I mean it goes for 3 hours
It
and I'm
does
an
go
easy
for
drunk.
Sometimes it goes
and
for a little
I'm
bit
cheap
longer.
drunk.
Hello? Is that you, Ben? Come on, Ben. Give me some signals. Finger.
Come on, you fruit!
Everyone
Stick
does
some
that.
stick some fingers where
It was
there's where
something
they're
a bit
not.
more
What's up?
original.
What's up, bitches? And Mel.
Thank you.
You
Listen.
paid your power bill under the guise of a storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
You
too
know,
cheap.
you know what? Fuck you. I'm going. Wait, I am home. Never mind.
He was too cheap to pay to pay his power bill, and
Power
he
bill,
didn't have
here
power. And then we had unhinged Ben sitting in the car, shirt off,
Living in his car like Queenie.
yelling at everyone and everything. I don't like it.
You were staring
And
at, you were staring at my nips. Don't lie.
your nips weren't even present. Mayonnaise skin. Listen, mayonnaise boy.
Okay, brown guy.
What's cracking, Ben? Break up this fight. Mel and I have been arguing for nearly an hour already.
I just
shit.
got on.
Or
I'm like, wait,
disagreeing.
what
It's
was
not an
that?
argument because no one's raising their voice. We've been
I
disagreeing for nearly an
didn't
hour.
realize that it went on for an hour. Like I did say.
I know, because we're so heartfelt about our choices.
But because of we're doing second round and third round of this, I feel like this is just a whole lot easier because you need strong choices versus weak choices, just so that we'll take 16 from this, 16 from the second one, and then we'll do 32, and then boom. That way you get 3 for the price of 1.
I'm seeing some random ass names in here. I mean, some good, really good names. I'm seeing one missing,
Who?
and he would win.
Oh
this
my
fight.
God, here we go.
See, I told you. Is it Bruce Lee?
Yeah, she knew immediately. She knew immediately. She was like, "Fuck,
'Cause
here we go."
Because I gave her shit for it. Because I was like, listen, you're putting Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger in the first round. You're putting a lot of these top tier guys with each other. She's putting a lot of weak guys with weak. And I was like, mix this shit up. But at the same time, with the people that are not on here, they will be on the second one. So it's fine.
Okay. Fair.
But there is Bruce Lee missing. There is wait, let me write this down so I don't forget. Bruce
Many
Lee.
missing. There's many missing. There's
Yeah.
many missing, and that's on you, Mel, because you said I could only pick 32. And I thought,
Well, yeah.
I'll even whack some stupid ass kickboxers in
There you
there
go.
who I
Yeah,
despise.
Because if look, 32 takes at least 3 hours. If I had 64, that shit would take 6 hours.
Yeah.
Nobody would watch that. I wouldn't even watch that. I would probably leave it
You
on
see,
in the
that's when
background
you
while I
pause it and go to be continued next week, so everyone has to come back.
Mel would quit his own show. He'd be like,
Listen, I would
done.
quit my own show. That's true, because there was one time where I think for Stephen King night, it went for 4 hours. I forgot to take my medication that night, and I refused to take my medication during the show. I waited until the end, so halfway through I had a headache. I was already feeling shit, and I didn't have cold water next to me, and I was just feeling shit. and it went on for 4 hours. And by the time it ended, I was just like, "Oh my god, thank God it ended." Took my medication. I got a fresh bottle of water, and I was still like, I wanted to go to bed and I couldn't because it was too hot and humid.
Fills of alcohol.
It's gross.
Doesn't have to actually be a glass of water.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing, Wendy. Like this shit that we're doing right now, this is what happens every week for bracket night. So to me, this isn't even like a bad argument or anything. This is just normal shit.
It's not an argument. I'm just having
Go-
a heavy discussion.
Yeah, that's
An argument generally involves
Windows knows who the winner is already.
who?
No, I don't.
And he's not on this list.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Is it you, Ben?
No, it's not me. That's for sure.
He probably it's probably Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I don't think Arnold has it easy to win.
No,
Or-
it's Donald Trump. Get the fuck out of here with all these people.
What-
I'm sorry.
Where the fuck do you see Donald Trump on this list?
I know he's not. I said you're missing someone.
Donald Trump is not a movie
Yeah.
star.
He was in Home Alone, motherfucker.
But there's controversy over that because
That wasn't an action
from
movie.
Canada's Home Alone.
But here's the thing,
boy,
though.
it was.
Oh,
He was technically also in a porn movie. Well, he was in a porn star that we know of.
Allegedly.
No. It's not allegedly. We know that he paid her off, so it's not allegedly. We know it's a definite thing.
I'm getting all riled up right now. I like it.
We know it's another seagull. That's not.
well, hang on. I've already been working him for nearly an hour.
Yeah, no. This list isn't changing. This list that you have here is not the list that we're going with. It's gonna be my list that I've rearranged.
Oh, okay. I was like, there are some interesting matchups though on that list though. Well, if someone pulls it back up quickly, I liked. There
That's
were
Mel's
some
list. So this
very
is Mel's
yeah.
list. Whilst it looks similar, this is Mel's one.
Oh, okay. I was like, that one had some interesting matchups. I will say, like Harrison Ford, Lawrence Fishburne. I would pay to see that.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
See, but here's the thing, though. So with this one, I put Sylvester Stallone versus Idris Elba. You have a guy who did action movies, and Idris Elba is a better actor, but you have two guys going up against each other, and it's going to be a question to see who the people prefer. Dolph Lundgren versus Jean-Claude Van Damme. I feel like it's an easy choice. Jean is going to move on. Bruce Willis versus Chuck Norris.
way.
That's a tough one.
Ooh.
Jean-Claude is like
Danny
a freaking
Trejo versus Antonio
absolute
Banderas.
C-rate.
And Antonio is going to move on because Danny Trejo isn't a good actor and he just makes cameos. There's no movies around Danny Trejo.
That's fair, but he is a badass though. I mean,
Yeah.
I
mean,
wouldn't
he-
fuck with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, he
cool.
always plays a bad guy.
Yeah. And then you have John Cena versus Keanu, Wesley versus De Niro, Danny
Mhm.
Glover versus Matt Damon, Wahlberg versus Pacino, Steve
Oh,
McQueen
God,
versus
yeah.
Nicolas Cage, Kurt Russell versus Dwayne Johnson, Russell Crowe versus Jason Statham, Michael Douglas versus Schwarzenegger, Ford versus Fishburne. That one I left. Butler versus Tommy Lee Jones, and Vin Diesel versus Paul Walker.
Danny
Who's only claimed
Danny
to be
Trejo
dying.
has been in Quentin James movies. He's been
I
in a
was about to
couple
say.
different Quentin James movies.
I was gonna say, I was like, do you really have to have Paul Walker on here? I mean, are you gonna kill him twice?
That's what I told Wendy.
That's kind of fucked up.
I think the weakest choice here is Paul Walker because he's only known for doing Fast and the Furious, and the only reason he's known is because he died, and then Vin Diesel wouldn't shut the fuck up about him being family. And then they did a song tribute about him, and then people were like, "Oh, Paul Walker," and I was like, "All right, name one Paul Walker movie that isn't Fast and the Furious," and nobody could name any.
I like John Cena, Keanu Reeves. That's a good one.
Because John Cena has done cameos in a lot of movie, and he was Peacemaker, but Keanu Reeves has done proper fighting movies where even martial art experts watching John Wick or gun experts watching John Wick are like, everything that he did in this movie or these sequences that we watched is exactly how a military expert is supposed to load a gun, how he's supposed to shoot a gun, or how you're supposed to fight with swords and knives. That's how it's done. There was no extra movement.
Wink, wink,
There was no
sorry.
wasting
Wink,
of
wink.
space and all that shit.
Little winking from me.
Oh, do you know what would have been? And remind me. I this is my. I could Google it right now, but remind me. And I'm probably just spacing wide. Gerard Butler.
Yeah, 300. He's here.
Oh, okay. I was like Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
What is it? Friggin'
Phantom of the
London
Opera.
Down or some shit like that. Friggin'
Oh, yeah. He's done a lot of movies. The only one that I can remember off the top of my head is 300.
he done what was the one where he was I think it was called Bounty Hunter. Him and Jennifer Aniston, where it was kind of a comedy, friggin' action, comedy action romance. What's that friggin' one of them movies where he gets down?
I'm trying to think too.
Yeah,
I
no,
probably know
Gerard
it.
Butler's done it.
The I would say if you had to do any change, it is a good list. I'm going to say
He did
matchups. I would take. I would be nice to take out. I would take
London
out.
Has Fallen. That's it.
I would take out Paul Walker and at least put in.
Olympus Has Fallen.
Why can't I think of this guy's name?
Bruce Lee?
No, Bruce Lee would be good, but Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah, Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah, no, I
Take
know.
out
That's
Paul
also
Walker and
been
put
a
Jackie Chan in.
controversy.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna put all these guys in the second list because we're gonna do at least 3 of them. Where we're gonna do list number 1, list number 2, and then best from list 1 and 2. So that way we have 3 of them because there are way too many action stars to pick from.
Yes, there are. That's why I was like, how is Jackie Chan not on here? That guy, he does, because we were talking about Keanu Reeves. I'm like, Jackie Chan does his own stunts too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that man's insane.
Yep.
And in the second list, I'm going to try to put a few more, like Donnie Yen, or he is another.
And another
fucking-
one that I think was in Law Abiding Citizen was Jamie Foxx. I think Jamie Foxx was in that movie too, wasn't he? Law Abiding
yeah.
Citizen.
But I'm trying to remember how many action adventure movies Jamie Foxx has done other than, was it
Heaps.
Collateral or something where he was with Tom Cruise. Oh, Tom Cruise also belongs on the list, even though I don't like him because he's a fucking.
No. He was one of the ones that I knocked out early on. Just like,
Yeah, no, but you need to. I think you need to have Tom Cruise in there just because he has done plenty of films.
This is why I put
in the
you
genre.
and dumb.
I mean, you could add it. You could add in Brad Pitt too.
Oh yeah,
You know, really. I was like, you could add Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
There was
Because
heaps
Brad Pitt
I had to knock out then because there's only 32 spots, and there's 132 freaking good bloody male actors.
That would be a fun fight to watch. Would be if you had Simon Pegg in here somewhere.
Wait, what action adventure thing has Simon Pegg done other than
Shaun of the Dead and multiple.
Oh yeah, he did.
Multiple Mission Impossible films.
I'll give you that one. Okay.
It's Shaun of the Dead's horror movie, not so much action.
I mean,
horror
it's
thriller.
a comedy, but it's still adventure technically. So
Yeah,
it's
and
kinda
they did
action
fight
adventure.
zombies. And they did fight zombies. I am so happy that we're troubleshooting because I will eventually find that list and go through that. Okay, yeah, I do have that list still open, but I will go through that list and look through all the names. But it is nice to have some of these big names here because I know that Tom Hanks isn't on the list.
Yeah, it's too funny. Welcome to Funny.
Tom Hanks. Yeah, you could have him on the list if you wanted to. You know,
My newest trivia friggin' competition.
Listen to Funny. This is a brilliant concept because I alone came up with Bracket Night. It is the best concept in the world.
Bullshit, you liar!
I
came
up with it, and let me tell you, I am the most brilliant mind on the internet. I came up with Bracket Night.
Oh my god!
What a
another
load of
another
bullshit.
good one. Another good one that would make a good fight sequence though would be Will Smith. And I don't even like Will Smith that much, but he's
Yeah,
been in plenty of
I don't
action
that's
anymore.
true.
adventures.
That's true.
No, not after you keep my wife's name out of your motherfucking mouth, shit. I just think you're a dick.
True, but he did do Independence Day and
Well,
and a lot of
and
other movies like that.
what is
What
it?
do you mean the lies, holy moly? Oh, True Lies, another good movie. There you go. You meant to say True Lies. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger did True Lies. Good job.
He did.
Oh, I love True Lies with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Shut up, Frank. Frankity. Fuck.
You should be. Yeah, you know, I've tried to get this spineless dick on Bracket Night, but he's like, "Oh, I'm cooking," and he just pussied out.
Well, no, that and also Sunday nights we do most Sunday nights we do our college football show too. So I'm kind of doing a live
Saturday.
show.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like I'm kind of doing a live show somewhere else.
No, yeah, like fair enough. Like I don't like Will Smith either, but give credit where credit is due. That Will Smith in his own right was a big action star. It's just he's not anymore. His star has imploded thanks to his wife.
Well, and slapping Chris Rock that didn't
No,
help.
No, also,
Like
he can also
slapping
thank
Chris
the size
Rock.
of his friggin' little hairless balls as well.
But
He
even
can
then,
thank the size of his little
before,
hairless balls for letting the
But
wife
you-
run the friggin'
yeah.
partnership instead of it being a partnership.
but even before that, his wife was like, "Oh, I had a romantic entanglement or some shit like that," and she fucked her son's best friend.
Oh yeah, with one of my
And then
children's
she televised
friends.
it on
Yeah.
TV. Like she is a piece of shit. And like, why the fuck is he with her? I don't
That's holy
understand.
moly.
He should have just fucking moved on and be like, listen, you disrespect me for the last time, I'm moving on. But he's so desperately trying to hold on to his nuclear family that she's stepping all over him. And he's just letting her.
Well, it started out with kids, and then when you're in the spotlight, you don't want to like have this big messy divorce under the spotlight. So you try and keep it all looking good and be one of those Hollywood's longest lasting couples, and
She isn't.
everyone's
And-
happy.
and she's going around fucking everybody and telling them, "Oh, we haven't been married for a long time. We're married, but we aren't together. We just decided to go to this together." It's like, but we haven't been husband and wife for like. This is the most ridiculous shit. Like, fucking get a divorce and move on. She's a toxic bitch, and she's
That's
talking
because
about
she
how.
wears a big stripy pants,
Yeah.
and she's got
Yeah.
the biggest pair of
Oh,
socks
true.
in her undies.
James, the language on your fucking channel is
I
disgusting.
know, right? James,
Oh my
compared
god!
to yours,
Speaking of language, I heard James swear.
Oh,
No.
oh.
James
What did you
said
watch?
the F word.
when?
Admittedly, it was backstage, so I had no
okay.
proof.
Yeah.
But James has actually
No,
gone.
I
"Ah,
didn't say
fuck."
it.
And I couldn't even speak for a moment. It's just like,
Oh.
OMG.
So here's
And
the thing, Kathy. I've heard that there is stuff on him. Like for instance, Will might go both ways, but I don't know if
Yeah, I've
that's
heard
true.
that.
But I've
But I mean,
heard
once
that
again, you
before.
know, it's media speculation, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. I
and-
mean, it could be true, but
And Jada is also super toxic in the sense that I mean, on top of already toxic shit, where she was already into Scientology and she started a Scientology school, but pretended
oh,
it
but
was a
she's
normal
actually
school.
denied that she's not into Scientology.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've read all that.
and
Well,
and,
'cause
and
I was
then the minute people found out, they
following
just
kids with
yoinked their
Scientology.
students out, and they're like, nope, we're not putting our kids to anything pretend Scientology or whatever. Like, no, if anything's associated, we're not doing that. And there was something else that I wanted to mention, but I can't. Oh, and how while being married, she's talking about how she wishes that she had married Tupac instead. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I mean, look. I mean, I can understand like you just said about Will Smith might do this. He
I
said
agree,
blah blah
Bobby.
blah blah blah. I mean, but you know what? Who's better or worse? Mel claims to be straight. We know that's a fucking lie. So
I love the pussy.
it's that I only have that clip. I
Allegedly.
think.
you shouldn't say things like that when I'm trying to drink water, because I could have just all up over my monitor and my keyboard. I've done it in the past, but this time I just managed to drink it down.
It's happened to. I think it's happened to everyone at some point. Something catches you off guard, and you're like,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not married, but that doesn't mean that I live in the closet. All right, my closet isn't big enough for me to move into.
So you're out of the closet. Is that what you're saying?
I was never in the closet to be out of the
or
closet.
that he's saying he's fat. Basically,
I love the
That's what he's
pussy.
saying.
What I'm saying is I love the pussy. It's just I am commitment phobic.
So Mel
be
can
married.
actually say personally, this closet isn't big enough for the both of us, baby.
Oh, God.
I'll fit you into the closet only if you fit into a suitcase.
Well, you could do that,
That
too,
sounds
Mel.
dark.
You're like a little pocket rocket.
No, I've got a fucking gut on me. Either I
No,
can
I'm talking
fit in
like
the
height-wise.
suitcase or my gut can fit in the suitcase. Both of us can't, unless you have a massive
Hey, garden
suitcase.
names, porcelain garden names do come in all sizes. You will be fine out in the front yard when I put you with the other ones.
Yeah, a 5'3", a 5 foot almost 4 garden gnome.
Yeah, 3 foot
Like
5 and 3
he has to
quarters.
clarify. Almost 5'4".
Because it's
Almost.
5'3", 3 3/4.
So, Ben, have you been guaranteed if the power goes out again, it won't last for 8 days?
Fuck no, they don't guarantee.
Now, who
anything.
cares about Ben's power? Let's take
Because
the
it's
piss out of Mel.
Texas. The only thing Texas guarantees you is fucking you up your ass with their baseless shit that they pass for laws, and the shit that they should be passing for laws for guaranteeing
Doesn't Texas guarantee you like good long cooked slow friggin' pulled pork and stuff like that?
Oh, I thought you meant slave labor or something, and I was like, no, that was a while ago.
Jesus Christ.
But there
Allegedly.
should be better regulations passed on the electric industry,
The
but
whole
there
thing
isn't.
is off the whole
Because
state.
Tom Cruise will run off to Cuba or to wherever, Cancun, the second Texas gets frozen over again.
There does need to be some. I would say there needs to be changes in the city of Houston because the county as a whole, that's for sure. Because it's not like this is like once every 10 years it happens. This happens 2-3 times a year, and they still can't figure out what the hell to do or be prepared. Oh my God, the storm came 24 hours early. You knew it was. Why didn't you have shit lined up?
Yeah, we get these things every year.
No, because there are no regulations.
Well, I know, but Mel,
Yeah.
and this is I'm not going deep into this. Harris County and Houston is a Democratic city, so actually those policies are run by them. So
But
they're the ones
but
who fucked
problem
up.
is, who is the state being run by? Because those laws are passed at state level, not at city level.
Oh well, no, but the city's the one who also has to prepare. The state can't be involved with it. That's the point of small government. Is the
No.
state and the federal government don't get involved
No,
in your
be-
local
No,
matters.
because a corporation can't be held responsible by a fucking city government. That's why you need the state government to pass laws to protect the people at state level so that it'll protect the people at city level.
No, I understand, Mel, and yeah,
city-
I'm saying, holy moly, I'm not going deep into this. I'm just saying because
Yeah.
I'm not in the mood tonight. I was trying to watch the RNC, and that's why I got a little distracted. I was actually cooking. Mel already told me I use that excuse a lot. I kind of postponed it because I got distracted watching a little tidbits of the RNC.
What's going on with the RNC now? Because I don't know what's going on.
It's just it's a lot of speeches and presentations and stuff, and I was just kind of like flipping through.
Oh, it's
different,
basically to say that we all picked Donald Trump officially as the Republican choice.
Yeah, basically everyone did. I think someone else got 9 votes. That was it.
Oh. I wonder who the 9 votes was.
I'm gonna say they went to Haley, but they didn't even know. They didn't even mention it.
Oh, okay.
Trump needed like 1,250 delegate votes. He got like 2,400.
Yeah, he crushed it.
It was, it was over.
Because
So-
I know that recently I saw something, and they were talking about the 3 choices the Democrats had And so when you were talking about the RNC conference, it immediately clicked in my head that it's probably like the same shit that's gonna happen soon with the DNC.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? And James, I'm not going to say the word. Is Biden trying to go back in the basement because now he has that certain thing going on again that happened in 2020? What is going on here? Allegedly.
I don't know what thing you're talking about. Are you talking about him losing his marbles?
No, apparently he caught a germ that impacted the world in 20. He caught it again today.
Oh, wow.
So somehow in like New Mexico or Arizona or something like
Shook
that.
somebody's hand, or I don't know.
Fuck.
Wear a mask, people.
What the fuck?
I missed the UNC frat boy speaking.
Oh, man.
Trump's daughter-in-law spoke. Apparently, didn't really watch that. Which one? He's got so many. Laura? No. Laura is the one that's out. It's Kimberly Guilfoyle now, isn't it? But that's only with Trump. That's only with Donald Jr. The other ones, I don't. Is Eric married?
I think so. I can't keep track of all his family either. And especially the spouse. I can't keep track. It's a
I don't
large
think
family.
he knows either who his wife is or who his children are. He's like, do I know you? You got nice tits on you. Dad, I'm Tiffany. I don't know who the fuck Tiffany is. I don't know. Who's your mother? What? Your mother is the one from Slovenia? Is that a real country?
Are
Was
you
that
making
like
fun-
number
Are you
two?
making fun of his hearing loss because he's missing half an ear?
What a good impersonation.
I mean, what? That's fucked up.
What?
No. Fucked up. Too soon.
At least I didn't get my ear bitten off
Never
by
too soon.
Mike Tyson. I got it
True.
shut off. I got street cred. I got street
No.
cred.
Oh god.
Oh, Laura is married to Eric. Oh. So who the fuck was married to Donald Jr. before he cheated on her and then got with Kimberly Guilfoyle? Biden had a bad night last night, so no surprise that claims to be CV, says Kathy.
I don't know. I was catching up on some stuff after work today. I was like, what the hell type of headline is this? Like,
I have no idea. Yesterday, I had like a really energetic moment where I was just trying to make bracket nights and shit like that. Laura's a Tar Heel. Of course, you'll know that shit. What the fuck is a Tar Heel other than somebody who doesn't wear shoes and they get tar on their heel? It's a horrible name.
I'm
Pick something
going to
else.
guess. I don't know the terminology, but I'm going to say like a streetwalker, lady of the night kind of shit.
It's
I don't think. No, it's definitely
No.
not. Otherwise, there would not be the University of North Carolina Tar Heels.
I wish
don't think that Carolina University is going to call themselves the Night Walkers.
University
they
of
walk,
Carolina's claim to
they
fame
walk
is
in
the
a
fact
lonely
that
trade.
we
They
perform
walk in a lonely
the best
trade.
fellatios. We make the greatest hookers in the country, and we name them the Tar Heels because they suck the best tar out of your heel.
That could have gone very differently. That could have gone so much differently. Noel restrained himself there.
That's true, and I will pay all of you $130,000 in hush money after I put my little mushroom in you.
Allegedly.
God.
James, take control.
there's no
James,
allegedly.
take control of your fucking stream.
Well, I am.
James is enjoying the chaos.
Yeah.
You get enough
He
chaos
just
on
gets
my
it
show.
going and then lets us talk away and then like sticks us in the naughty corner when we get too much.
Just call James
Go
Chaos.
Broncos, go Queensland. Wrong Broncos. We got Brisbane Broncos.
Boo! Go Detroit Tigers because the Tigers are the best. Or is it the New York Giants? Which is the shittier one?
Oh, you're talking baseball.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Is it the Detroit Lions or is it the New
Yeah,
York?
I was like, hold on, Broncos is football. You're talking baseball. I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
wait a second, I'm
I got
confused.
I got my Lions and Tigers confused. I
It's
forgot that it's
Detroit Lions and New York Jets are Giants, and technically the Lions are technically the best right now because they had the best
Really?
successful season
oh
last year.
Apologies, holy moly. I just
Shocking.
heard the word heel. Hookers wear high heels. Tar
That's true.
on the roads.
Yep.
Walking the
Yep.
roads in their high heels.
Yeah.
Mel, where
You can see how I got to the prostitute level.
Wendy,
not myself, but yes.
Wendell's, I am insulted. Mel allegedly wears high heels. Are you calling him a hooker?
I don't wear high heels. Lions, tigers,
I
and
said
bears.
allegedly. I said
What if
allegedly.
he's a hooker? Because he's the one that's always saying $20 is $20.
Listen, $20 is $20.
He says it that often that he's always pretty much happy to make that $20 on the night.
But then I also say any hole's the goal.
That's
So
right.
I'm not really beating off the gay allegations very hard.
You definitely are
No,
not.
just,
That's
you
why we
beat
just,
yourself off a lot, hey?
I'm just sitting in the gray zone where it's like
And any
people
hole
can't
is a
figure
goal
out.
because,
It's like,
at the
am
end
I
of the
straight or
night,
am I gay? I
you know,
but I
like,
love
make
the
that-
pussy. I love the pussy.
Is the gray section is the gray section technically what you would call pansexual? Is that what that is technically?
I don't fuck the pens.
I have no idea. I
I-
don't know. I don't know all these terms or what they follow.
Well,
or
you're a
what-
gay man. You should be all up on this stuff more than
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
LG.
not up on any of that shit. Are you
Listen,
kidding me?
Listen, you're the alphabet people, okay?
I
Yeah,
don't-
so you're
I
saying
don't
that they actually changed that
I don't associate with those people.
identifications.
Listen,
You can't
alphabet
keep up.
people. What do you mean you don't associate with them? You
I
are
don't
the alphabet
associate with
people.
those people outside of that. I live and sleep
how
next to
dare
another
you.
man.
How dare you? You also go to the gay bathhouses and splash around with them.
He's not
How dare
he's not familiar. He's not familiar with all the different movements
He,
of sexuality. To be clear, man.
listen,
before you go into
pansexuals
something.
is when you fuck the pots and the pans and you come in them. But I'm not pansexual. I have not fucked any pans.
James, your
In-
show.
in my
What
kitchen.
is going on tonight?
Or is it
Well,
a smoking pot while you're fucking the
He's
bands?
just 1, 2,
Well,
3.
compared to your show, Ben.
Well, yeah, that's why I said you get enough nonsense on on mine.
Oh,
I mean, for fuck's sake.
come to think of it, Ben, how's your thing going that you have to do?
His thing.
His
Whoa.
thing.
You
That's
know
probably not
what
the best
I
way
mean.
to address that question.
Am I supposed to remember anything I specifically talked about the other night when I was like extremely drunk? If I was supposed to remember something, I don't remember. Is it like a video edit I'm doing?
Something
I was
that you have
working.
to
I was
do
working
now.
that night. I went
So
to watch it when I got home,
Does
and
it have?
this stream's been
Why don't you
deleted.
type
It's
it
like,
in
what the
private
fuck?
chat? James Live is taking a hold.
About maybe someone communicating with me.
Third party had to have to do a thing because your stream was taken
Thing.
down through a third party.
Yeah, no, that's
That
done. I
issue?
took care of that the next day in like 10
Oh.
minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
that was because the song he played or something. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, no, no.
Yeah, the video clip.
That's nothing
Oh, no,
crazy.
wrestling. Wrestling.
Yeah, that was nothing crazy.
Russell.
Well, Frank,
I went to watch it later on when I come home from work.
Fuck me
And it's like, where's Ben stream?
I mean, now we know what Ben does when there's no internet. He goes insane, and he turns into a literal redneck, where he'll take off his shirt, go sit in his car and drink, and then make angry ranting videos about the government.
Well,
The government did it.
okay. At least he didn't say, I slapped on my boyfriend or something like that. At least he didn't say that. So.
Well, no, because I don't
Well,
think.
actually, you did show some battle scars of that kind of behaviour too.
Yeah, Sam's the one guilty of that shit.
Well, sipping margaritas, like, oh my god.
What did
in
you
the
guys
car.
have a domestic?
We will not call it that. We will not talk about those things, Mel, on a live stream. This would be inappropriate for James's
You
channel.
know what they say?
This is-
Mel, the best
James
part
runs a
about fighting
fucking
is making
family-friendly show over here, people.
Listen, I don't know who
Said
brought up
right in.
catfighting, but all I heard was catfighting, and now I can't.
No
And
one
now all
said
I can hear
fighting.
is two gay guys going, "Oh my god! Listen, I don't like the shirt you're wearing. It makes you look heterosexual." And it's like, "How dare
Ben
you!"
doesn't even
How
talk
dare you?
like that.
If I was
Not
going to say,
stereotyping.
if you notice, Mel does that the best of anyone.
Yeah, and
You.
allegedly hetero.
I love the
Allegedly.
pussy.
Again,
Allegedly.
Sorry, this isn't Ben's stream.
Well,
that clip is on my stream out, but I actually will give James permission if he wants to rip that and use it once in a while. I'll give him permission for that one.
Yeah,
I'll
James,
let him do
rip it and use it. By the way, I'm the one giving the voice, so you can use it. Anybody can use it.
wait,
Yeah, I
hang
was
on.
like,
Give
oh,
it to us, Mel. Give it to us.
No,
Ale
please.
the pussy. Ale.
Oh, God.
Nobody interrupt. Ale the pussy. Ale the pussy. Ale the pussy.
Is it over yet?
That's it. Just 3 times.
Okay.
That was an amazing impersonation. Listen,
Amazing.
at least Multi knows exactly where I got it from. Ale the pussy. I got it from fucking
How dare you?
Tropic Thunder, where the gay guy is screaming, "I love the pussy." Al Pacino, "I love the pussy, hell yeah! I love the pussy, hell yeah!" I love the pussy dripping down to the
James
floor.
runs a family friendly show, Ben.
Family fucking friendly show.
All right.
My God!
The
Hold on,
voices are
let
the
me-
same. Holy
Al
shit.
Pacino.
Does anyone notice the similarities between Janice and Mel?
I love the pussy, hell yeah! I
Yeah.
love the pussy, hell yeah! I love
Yeah.
the pussy dripping down
Well,
to the floor. The
you could
wettest
just-
pussy, hell yeah!
Oh
I
my
love the
God.
pussy, hell yeah! I'm drinking up your booty,
Hey
sweat, and
Mel,
busting a
Mel,
nut. Yes.
Oh my God.
Mel, give me a Janice from Friends version of "Oh My God."
Oh my God! I don't think it's close enough. I need to hear that clip a few more times.
Oh my God!
Oh
Sounds the
my
same to me.
God! There you go. I think that's close enough.
No, James, right now I can't find the other one. I sent you one you could use too. but
Oh, yeah.
I can't find that Mel edit right now. It's somewhere in this bitch, but I don't know where it is.
I need that
I
edit.
might have accidentally deleted it after I uploaded because I was getting so many files stored up. I had to just get rid of stuff.
So you mean like Jackson 5 on MTV, like the real Jackson 5 where all of a sudden kids are like, I want to play, I want to watch TV, and then Joe's like, I'm going to get my belt out, and all of a sudden they all start behaving, except Michael, he's like, but daddy. So forth and so on. Joe Jackson is a monster, by the way.
Oh goodness. Oh, Tropic Thunder, that
Oh my
was good.
God.
My John Wayne impression, hey there, Pilgrim. You want to suck this lollipop?
Oh my God. I need a refill for this.
Hey there, Pilgrim. Let's go kill some
You
engines
probably need something
and
else.
collect some
I don't
scalps
know.
to sell.
Rain numbers.
Hey, Pilgrim. My name is Marion. Don't let people know my name is not actually John Wayne. Well, no, I don't know what happened to the accent there, but his name is Marion, by the way. It's not John Wayne. It's fucking Marion. He might as well be known as the boy named Sue.
It's not Marion, it's Marion.
Yeah, exactly. Marion, Maid Marion.
Is that now the question probably everyone's asking? Is that Sam with Ben?
That's not Sam. That's just
Potato.
some. That's his Mexican host, the one who took him for the to see the Machu Picchu and all those Mexican things to see. And then Ben was like, "Hey, brown guy, can you come in here? I want to take a picture with you." And he's like, "Okay." Si,
Is
senor.
that like that
And-
song? Brown guy in the ring. Tra-la-la.
Yeah, Marion
There's
something
a
more.
brown guy in the ring.
Hold on, let me look up John Wayne's name.
Marion Morrison.
Yeah, it's Marion something Morrison. Hold on.
Oh, I can't remember. the
Marion
name, but
Robert
yeah.
Morrison. Yeah, Marion Robert
I
Morrison.
remember Jim Morrison.
Like I said, he might as well be
USA Station.
a boy named Sue.
Hey, my brother named his son Jan. I ain't shitting you.
Yeah, Jan.
Yeah. My brother is such a stupid, freaking dumbass, redneck son of a son bitch, as the Americans say.
Some of a
But
bit.
yeah, he wanted to name me nephew, his firstborn child, which was a son, wanted to name after dad. And Jan is Dutch for John.
Yeah.
And he's seen Jan in the baby name book. And then, Dutch for John going, oh, I'm going to call him Jan. And yeah,
That's
I
the
said
thing.
to
Is
my
like,
brother later on, I'm like, it's pronounced Jan. He's like, it's Jan. How do you pronounce Jan? I said, well, it depends on what language you're talking, dumbass.
exactly. Exactly.
But yeah,
It's like,
so my
yeah,
brother might as well have named his son Sue.
yeah.
Can he fight? Not to save his life.
Jan.
Yeah, Jan. I still call him Jan. He obviously goes by a nickname now because he hates the name Jan, as you would, being a boy.
Like, why didn't they just call him Jan instead and just be like, listen, listen, mate, we're not gonna call you Jan. We fucked up. We're gonna call you Jan because
Did
that's
I
a proper
explain
fucking.
it? Honestly, with 100% friggin' all the honesty from my heart, my oldest brother is a stupid Australian dumbass, redneck,
Yeah.
son bitch.
Some of a bitch.
Some bitch. Many people pulled him up about it, but it was too late. The boy was already labelled. He was already named. It was already mispronounced. Robert, my brother Robert, he just thinks he knows everything.
Bobby. Dang it,
Barbie.
Bobby. Dang it, Bobby.
Oh, no, he tries to be cool. He's Robbo, but everyone goes by O in Australia.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Robbo, Benno,
Hey, wake up.
Samo,
Jan Michael Vincent.
Holy
Jan Michael Vincent. Yeah, but it's again, it's supposed to be
hey.
Jan Michael Vincent, not Jan Michael Vincent. Jan. Yeah, Jan equals John, etc. Exactly.
Yeah, so the story of my nephew's name, I ain't lying. He's called Jan.
Just like okay.
My brother
So
will even tell you how it's Dutch for John.
yeah, so depending on where you go, like in Europe, bordering countries, in England you have the name William. You cross the channel, in France it's Guillaume. Right next to France, it's Spain, and the Spaniards pronounce it Guillaume, or no, not Guillaume, Guillermo, while the Germans on the other side pronounce it Wilhelm. So there's so many, but the thing is that if you're gonna
Well,
use
look
it,
at Jorge.
please
Look
learn
at
how to
Jorge.
pronounce it.
Where's
Yeah.
the H in Jorge? It's
Jorge
spelled
is
gorge.
exactly. Jorge is just Spanish for George. So
Yeah, but it's spelled gorge.
yeah,
Why don't they spell it Jorge?
Jorge. Oh no, Jorge. Jorge.
Yeah, G or Gorge is also a Jorge, I think, as well.
Mel's chart prove it. It's true. Just look it up. Of different spellings of
Mel's
names
what?
in different
Mel's
languages.
menstrual chart. Mel's menstruation chart.
No, my name charts of what name is like. Okay, so in France, William the Conqueror from Normandy is known as Guillaume le Batard, Guillaume the Bastard, because that's who he was. He was a bastard, so he used Guillaume le Batard.
So how did they get Conqueror from bastard?
No, because his title was the Bastard because he was the bastard son. No, because he was the bastard son of the Count. So that's why he was known as Guillaume le Batard. But after he conquered, he became known as William the Conqueror, Guillaume le Conqueror. Listen, it's not that hard. It's just like in what name?
It is a
It
good
goes
photo.
from Guillaume the Bastard to friggin' William the friggin' Conqueror.
Yeah.
It's just a really bad translation from the.
No, no, no,
Bahang.
No. He was known as the bastard because he was the illegitimate son of the count. When he became the count himself after his father died, but after he conquered England, he got known as William the Conqueror. Before that, his title was Guillaume le Bâtard, Guillaume the Bastard. In France, he became William because they anglicized his name from Guillaume to William. That's how you get beef and
So
cow.
why didn't they just make him? Why didn't they just make him Bill the Bastard? You know, there's a donkey called Bill the Bastard. Google it.
I did not know.
Pretty
It's
sure
probably
Bill
in.
the Bastard.
He is Kathy. Pains me to compliment him. What do you mean? Exactly. Thank you. I'm very good with history because I like history. Because I like looking at this shit, or I look at entomology of names, or entomology of languages to see why is it
Bill
like
the
this.
Bastard wasn't it?
And
So Bill the Bastard was actually a horse.
Bill the Bastard. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
he
Bill
was,
the
I guess,
Bastard
named
was a
after
horse.
William the Conqueror. Bill the Bastard. Guillaume le Conqueror. Guillaume le Bâtard. Guillaume is William. William is Bill. Ipso facto, Bill the Bastard.
Yeah, but Bill the Bastard was actually a famous World War II horse in light horseman stuff, and no one could ride Bill because he was a bastard. You know, Bill only let a couple of people ride him.
Do you
But then Bill
know?
saved a lot of lives as well.
Do you know how World War One? Okay. So do you know how in World War One, the term war crimes was made into a legal thing? And who's responsible for that? Canadians. So apparently, wherever Canadians fought, they never took not hostages. What do you call them? They never took POWs. They just killed them. Even if they surrendered, they just killed them. And so eventually, the British were like, "All right, no more killing. We're gonna create the term war criminals, and we're gonna have some, like no more people. Just take prisoners."
I'm multi.
Eric LaRouge, Eric the Red.
Oh, Wendy.
So blame Canada is actually a factual thing. South Park was right.
Exactly. And it was kind
Even
of
better, eight. You're in beautiful Canada.
You're in beautiful Canada.
Bingo,
That is
bongo.
Canada.
Oh, Wendy, your ex.
Bongo, not bingo, bongo. Oh shit. Fucking time went by quick, right?
I know. I was looking at that. I'm like,
I know.
I started turning up.
I was
the
supposed to
temperature.
nap. I
One
was
of
only
those days
supposed
when
to
you
come
wish
for
that
like
they
half an hour.
started like in my world 2 o'clock instead of 1 o'clock
Yeah.
because the conversation's just rolling on so well today.
Eddie Van Halen. Wait, let's see what William is known in Russia.
Oh.
William in Russia. It's Ulium.
Oh,
It's Ulium, which is not a really well-known
Ulium?
name. Yeah, so it's UIL apostrophe YAM,
oh God.
or some people write it as VIL apostrophe YAM, William. But I've never seen those names. I usually see like traditional Sergey or Vladimir, Vlad, or other names like that. Sergey, Vyacheslav, not William or William. I'd be down for bongos.
Bongos in 15 minutes. Oh, hashtag bongo.
Hashtag Ricky Ricardo. Lucy.
You got some explaining to do.
By the way, Lucy was a redhead, but I don't have her on my list. So, by the way, there will be a redhead list coming out, but it's not the gingers I want to shag, but it is the ginger actresses that I like, who are good actresses.
There's Wanda with our good hashtag tonight.
Yeah.
I told you to add her. Yeah, but all 32 slots are already filled up, Holy. All 32 slots are filled up.
Bongos
Sorry.
tonight.
The
Bingo
only
bongo.
God damn, Mel is jerked off to that many redheaded actresses. Jesus.
On
there's
paper.
some
And
really
when I say on
pretty
paper, that's like
gingers in there.
the magazine. Flick, 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 wank, wank, wank. Hey, flick,
No.
wank, wank.
Listen, if you wank while you're flipping pages, pretty soon you're not going to be able to flip pages. They're going to be stuck together.
Well,
Or
that's why you're a subscriber. That's why you're a
Perma-glue-
subscriber.
Perma-glued
Fresh
together.
magazines every month.
The bad thing is Wendell's just did that, and I'm now going to cut that as a
Wink,
little
wink, wink.
video clip. Yeah,
Wink, 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 wink.
of her doing that. Just
Exactly.
because.
The aggressive hand motion,
God,
flipping
please
the pages and saying yank, 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 yank,
Yeah,
yank,
that's
yank,
why you
yank,
got to watch what you do on stream. Sometimes it
bingo,
can be clipped
bongo.
very quickly.
Well, you're
Yep.
going to have to do the screen record after you replay it because I don't think James has the scissors available.
So here's the thing, though. I do have a thing for redheads, but I have more of a thing for green eyes. So at some point,
That's why he comes on to me all the time.
I thought you had blue eyes.
No, mine
it's
are
got
actually
an even
hazel.
bigger thing
They're
for
actually
people that are
they're actually,
shorter than-
they're actually hazel because it depends on the lighting. They actually kind of flip back and forth.
Go on, get your eyes to the
Weird.
camera. Give us a look. Get the close up of the eyes.
They're actually green.
They
They
look
look like they're
very
light
bright
blue. They
blue.
look like a really nice.
No,
pale blue.
they're actually a greenish color. Mel was just disturbed that I caught on to that, and he's like, "Ah, fuck, I admitted it."
Listen, those who pay attention to me know that I'm very transparent when it comes to the eye color I like. The
You're very
first-
see-through.
very, very transparent. They can see me coming. That's why they call me Glasscock.
Oh God! And for those that don't see you coming, you're going to tell us all about your like adventures the night, next night. Oh, you should have seen me coming last night. Ah.
I'll say that's one good thing about dating brown people. You don't have to worry. I know what their eye color is.
Brown.
It's like,
And
unless
then
you
you see brown people with them blue eyes, and they're just electric on the brown skin.
It's usually Afghans. Afghans you'll see with crazy green eyes or hazel eyes and stuff. It's because of the Russians. Some people have some mental eyes, some fucking amazing, beautiful eyes.
Well, or like you're one of my ex, or he shows up one day and he literally had like red contacts in, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like it actually scared me. I was like, what the hell? Like, don't do that. Warn me first. Jesus.
Exactly. Ben almost came in his pants when he wasn't ready.
But he did it in the jar instead.
Yep.
I added to Mel's supply.
I always wonder. Here, you can have my brown eyes if you give me your niece's green eyes. I think she has green eyes. Yes, she does. I have to look at that picture again, but I'm pretty sure she has green eyes.
Frankeny, he's coming after her. Tell him to back off with a broomstick.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Frankeny's daughter also has green eyes.
I have no idea, but
Speaking of masturbating, I got to see Frank and his husband's friggin'
What?
nerd cam.
yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Whoa! Mine are combo of forest green.
Yeah,
flecks
I
of-
got to see
Ooh.
Mr. Frank and his nerd cave in real life.
Birdcage.
It would have been like, "There's your dinner bell, Frankeny. Now let me into the nerd cave."
Oh, nerd cave. Oh,
Yeah, the geek zone.
yeah. Please stop looking at her picture. Listen. Listen, you're just
It was
lucky
an
that
easy way, Kathy. I mean, he's got friggin' I don't know, curdling cream in a jar. I know what he's alleging it is, but who knows what the heck it is.
I tried to find a picture of this jar again. I couldn't because I typed cum jar, I typed mayonnaise jar, I typed custard jar. It never came up. I don't know how I originally found this, but now I've duplicated it enough so that even if I mistakenly delete the picture, there will always be some kind of a picture of a jar left.
The only thing you need to take away from that, and it's no shock, Mel Googles and searches cum jars. Yeah, there's no surprise there.
How
He
dare you.
he did just say it openly, so he's being transparent. We'll give him that.
Yeah, it's for a gag. It's for a gag.
Yeah,
Yes, we all have green eyes except for granddaughters.
Okay,
and
I
brown.
can't imagine the type of things that come up if you Google that.
Yo, listen, I have some weird ass Google searches. I'm just terrified that when I die, my brother's gonna look at my computer and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
On your deathbed, quickly just set it ablaze.
No, because my brother was like, "Listen, I want you to make a document of all your passwords, so in case you pass away, I can log into your stuff."
Oh no, you don't want to log into that, brother.
No,
And I'm like,
just disappear in
He's
bliss.
just gonna go,
Just disappear
"Oh,
in bliss,
it's
Mel.
well, no, because he's gonna get control of my finances and stuff. Because I don't have a wife, I don't have kids, so I'm gonna give him my finances and stuff. And so he wants passwords and
And he
stuff.
gets
And
to
so,
see your cum jar.
yeah, exactly. He'll see cum jar and he'll see all the weird shit, and he'll be like,
Oh my
"What the fuck is
God.
this?" Like he'll probably enjoy my porn collection because it's just like it's really cute girls, but otherwise, he'll just be like, "What the fuck is all this weird shit? Why are there guys like in weird dresses for?" Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that weird shit anymore. Remember that Wayne Brady? No, not Wayne Brady. That Tom Brady looking dude wearing lingerie that I had as my display picture for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, like-
I do remember that.
Yeah, so I still have that shit on my computer somewhere. So my brother's gonna be looking at it. He's like, "Why are you looking at that? Oh, is that why you were single? Is that why? It's because you go both ways." It's like, no, I love the pussy. I love the pussy. I have a whole document written up on why I love the pussy. All the pros and cons of why I love the pussy.
Can you imagine, like, just
Oh my
them
God.
going through old images of stuff you've been on screen for? And they'll
Oh,
just be
no.
like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
I have to delete my search history, by the way.
Can we have a night now that we know about this manifesto of why he apparently loves the pussy and doesn't like the pussy? Can we have a reading night where he just reads that to us?
Oh, fuck you. Now I have to type it up because I haven't. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy to type up. I love
Yes,
the
for the
pussy
brother to
because
find.
it is pink and soft. I hate the pussy because it bleeds. I love the pussy because it smells nice. I hate the pussy because it tastes weird. It tastes like copper coins. I love the pussy.
If you would even, how would you even know now?
Oh my God.
I think you've only seen photos of it in the books that don't have sticky pages on them.
I love the pussy because you could put your keys and your wallet up there and it'll still be safe storage. I hate the pussy because once it gets lost up there, you have to go to the doctors to have it fished out. You know,
Well, I
it's,
better end this.
Oh,
I better end this
man.
stream. The VIX are going live less than 3 minutes from now.
by the way, I do love the pussy.
Yeah, wait,
Let's not
that's
end
right.
on me saying I hate the pussy
Is that your last
because
word?
your keys are gonna get lost up there. I love the pussy. Thank you.
Is that your
Oh,
final
God.
words, Mel? Is that your final words?
Yep, I love the pussy.
Ben,
Ben?
I have no words.
what do you got? What are you
No,
plugging?
I have no words. No. Monday night. I was like, tomorrow night. No, Monday night. I'm too tired. I'm still fucking exhausted.
And Wendy?
Catch you all later. Thanks for joining in. Hope you don't have nightmares from this evening.
Well, I would like to thank everyone who was on panel today. Had some fun and some discussion of something of what happened earlier. And everyone in the chat. It was good to see everyone in the chat. Good to see everyone. So let's get ourselves ready to head over to the VIX to play some bingo, because tonight you might be a lucky bingo winner tonight. You never know. So I'll look forward to seeing you all over there. Good luck, everyone, and good night, everyone. Good night.
I do anything to play some bingo. Let's get ready to play some bingo with our friends fixed tonight. And remember to hit that like, share and subscribe button. So let's push that button tonight. Alright, alright. I can see you there tonight. I will see you there tonight. Let's have some bingo fun tonight. Let's have some bingo fun tonight. Are you ready tonight to play some bingo? Let's get ready to play some bingo with our friends fixed tonight. And remember to hit that like, share and subscribe button. So